That was a huge error in my part. And, oh my god, I failed. I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work because, like, A, if he's going against anyone that's not nature, he has way more buff, or I have way more buff removal on him. Just kill him. It's a fun concept to try and get with shock fins and everything like that. But right now, everyone is still playing attack aggro, right? If you play someone who's just attack aggro, that deck does not survive one bit. You need them to have buffs. You need them to have buffs. Oh. Guys. My soul was crushed. I came in here on a gold gauntlet, on a gold gauntlet run. And I'm oh my god, first of all, this room, these heat lamps are like 100 degrees in here. It is so hot. Whew. Second of all, oh my god, streaming just melts the brain. I legitimately was like, yeah, I bet I can do that. And because I played it on that turn, everything worked out for him. Everything in a million years worked out for him. My word. Also, looked like constructed too, right? A lot of 3-ofs, a lot of stuff like that. I'm being nitpicky. And I'm allowed to, because I think I'm having a heat stroke. My god, it is hot in here. My god, am I upset that I lost that. He did nothing the entire time. Alright, guys, you choose. You choose. Mountain or tech? What are we building today? What are we trying to build? Mountain or tech? I told you guys are building my draft deck, and I'm playing it. Mountain or tech? What is it? Oh. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad. There was a lot of misplays going on. Maybe I should just not play anything competitive while I stream because my brain just melts. My brain is fried and I always lose. I always lose. Oh my god. I started off really well, you know, thinking methodically and all this stuff, doing really well. And I'm just like, yeah, I bet I did this. This is fine. So we have one mountain and one tech. Any other votes? Otherwise, we're still tied. What do we build? Mountain or tech? Burrow 0. Dude, I know he didn't start. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah. I mean, as a streamer, I feel like I can allow myself to say that. All right, 2 for tech, 1 for mountain. I want to at least get like 5 votes. Mind you, we only have 8 people, so that's probably not reasonable. Man, tech is really bad, though. But, I mean, if we're playing tech, we're playing tech. If you guys... Okay, first of all, try and at least build me a good deck. Don't just build me, like, nothing that can't win ever and have me waste 150 gold. If that's what's going to happen, if I look at that deck and realize that this deck has no chance of winning at all, I'm just going to forfeit the draft and build my own. I do want you guys to try and be methodical about it. Because I don't want to just get, like, memed where I have no damage in the deck and it's all healing. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Alright. What hero? What hero are we doing? Zuna, Impacts, or Fizzy? Which hero? What hero are we building? Just pull turret, though. Maybe. I don't know. Impex is just a better Fizzy in most cases. So are we choosing Impex? I'm hearing a lot of explanations, but not a lot of this is the one you're picking. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of people giving explanations, but no one is saying this is the hero I choose. I'm not picking one until you tell me which one to pick. You can tell me your explanations on all of them, but I will not be swayed until you just say, you should run Impex. I choose Impex. Alright, we have one vote for Impex. Or no, it's not. It's just explanation. I need you guys to decide. Decide which one I'm playing. Impex. Okay. So we have one vote for Impex. Is that what everyone thinks? Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys giving me explanations on what they were doing. It's awesome. If I was choosing, I would listen to your explanations, be like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. But I think this. This is strictly your guys drafting for me. I just tell me what to pick. We have two for Impex. I think we're going with Impex then. All right. Awesome. Man, I'm getting so hot. Like, whoo. All right. Whoa. All right. Which combos? We are debating among ourselves. That's what it sounds like. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. Which one we choosing? Impex is the easiest pick, but Zuna is there, so... Well, we went with Impex. What combos are we running? Nuke and Blast Sequence? Mana Manipulation and Blast Sequence. How reliable is Nuke and Draft? I don't know. I've never run it in Draft. It could be good. Not a lot of people get a lot of buff removal, so... It's between Nuke and Blast Sequence? I mean, I get to choose two. So it sounds like Blast Sequence is an auto. Everyone wants Blast Sequence. It's between these two. It's between Nuke and Mana Manipulation. I think the other one was Nuke. I only got one for Mana Manipulation, but I got two for Nuke and two for Blast, or three for Blast Sequence. So I think that's what I'm doing. I think that's what we're doing. Alright, we're going Nuke and Blast Sequence. Which two, guys? Which two? We have Alchemy Lab and Dugout Reactor. Giant Stomper is a big no to me, because this is way too unreliable in draft. Malfunctioning Sentry, I'm like, no. These are good. I think these are good. Any debates? Same, Burrow 0. All right. And I guess that's what we're doing. Next two picks. That's an auto include. I don't care what you say. I'm picking buff removal every time here. We have Time Worm. Any other votes? Chrono is unreliable to pick this early, so I'd vote Time Worm. Okay. I will note, we are picking Time Worm. We're picking Time Worm because you guys want Time Worm. I will note, Chrono Shock Engine works really well with Impacts the Insane's ability. Just putting that out there as well. It turns my ability into card draw as well. So, now which two? This is the player draft. I'm choosing whatever you want. Which two would you like now? That's fine. That's fine, Burrow Zero. That's fine. It's up to you guys to vote. That's why I'm sitting there like, no one mentioned that the Chrono Shock is really good with impacts? Interesting. But this is why we learn together. So what do we got? What do we got? Three and four? These two? Gunner Guard is good. I mean, I like these two too. I like these two a lot. All right, we're going with these two. Next one. Next one, what do we got? What do we have here? Carrier and Cannon. Any other votes? S-Darbs agrees. Going once. Going twice. On to the next one. I know there is like a big, like 5-second delay, but we'll see. Bot and Merc. We have Bot and Merc. Those seem like solid choices as well. Tyrax and Blast. Oh, okay. Well, which Tyrax? Burrower. There are two of them. All right. For some reason, my mic wasn't working. There we go. So we have the Thunder Guard and Blast Bot, or we have the Merc and the Blast Bot. Any other thoughts? Any other thoughts out there? Personally, I like the Merc because it's more proactive. This is more reactive. And I don't have a whole lot of attacks. I have one attack in the deck. So I do like to be a little more proactive. So I'm going to choose this. All right, we get one combo. Which combo? Which combo we choosing? I know which combo I would choose. But which combo are we choosing? We have Bubble. We have Bubble and Time Flicker. I will admit, yes. Yes, it does seem strong. But if it was an action card, I'd be totally for it. Because then it's more likely to draw. Also, with our deck the way it is, it's really difficult to get the Contra Bubble out. And if we're going to win off Contra Bubble, we're already in a bad spot. But if you guys want Contra Bubble, we'll pick Contra Bubble. I feel like Contra Bubble is definitely a constructed card. But we do have one for Flicker and one for Contra Bubble. Wrangler, it's fine. It's fine. So Time Flicker sounds good. I personally would have chose Quantum Loop because it pays for everything easier, and having combos pay for combos in draft is really strong. But Time Flicker is just really good value. I will not deny that. Time Flicker is really good value. All right, buff removal, always good. Always good 100% of the time. Never not taking buff removal. Oh, that's awesome, S-Darbs. That is awesome. See, no worries. No worries. Everyone's doing their own thing. They could have me on in the background and I'll still get the viewership. So what are we thinking? The cannon? My thoughts exactly. With Impact's the Insane, literally able to hurt himself whenever he wants, that cannon is going to be consistent damage. I like the way you guys think. Alright. Here's our list so far. Not the best choices, I'll admit. Not the best. I mean, we're not taking Wrench Juggler. If anyone says Wrench Juggler, I'm calling you a memer and you want me to lose. So it's basically like, which card of these three would I not want to run? Racer and Meddler? Burrow Zero says the same. I would have to agree too. I don't think Conjurer's Lab is nearly as effective as messing my opponent's buffs rotations. And then Credible Race is just increased damage, so. We've always found that to be really good. So I think those are fine. I think those are fine picks. Chamber and Racer. I agree, Burward. I agree. I mean, Temple Meddler with pretty much anything is going to be fun. Either Colossi Cannon or Atomic Avenger or anything that just does fun things. So we have Blast Chamber and Racer. Burrow Zero says same. I agree. I think those are good. I think these are very good. The only thing is like is Racer over Chain Reactor is the thing. Is what I would kind of be questioning, but Racer seems fine to me. Racer seems fine to me. Reactor takes way too long to be profitable. Which reactor? Oh, Chain Reactor? So the most part, yeah. That's true. That's true. We have Fixer and Merc. That Fixer looks really good to me. Fixer looks really good to me. We have no defense and no healing. We are all aggro and we're gonna die. Everyone says same. Perfect. Perfect. I approve. Next one was we have. Yeah, Fixer. Oh, Fixer's so good. For machines and locations, we have Alchemy Lab. That's a robot. Blast Chamber. Colossi Cannon. Perpetual Cannon. And that's it for machines and locations. If you guys were wondering, off of Booby Trapper. With Robot Factory, we have 1, 2... No. We only have 2 robots. Trapper and Guard. I'm okay with that. You guys okay with that? If we had more robots, I think Robot Factory would be really nice to get additional actions and just really out-tempo them. But we don't have many robots. We unfortunately do not have many robots. So I think this is fine. I think these are fine cards. Alright. Next one we go. Yeah, robot's better than Trapper, but there's no robots. Exactly. Exactly. So we get 2 combos. What is our last 2 combos going to look like? Darbs, don't worry about it, man. Do not worry. Just anyone that has a comment, I would love to hear it. Otherwise, you know, I'm just happy you're here watching. I'm just happy you're here watching. What is the breakdown? We still do have 10 more cards to choose. Implant is an auto-include so I can play it. But then Combat Tech Fusion and Celerity. I think Empowered Implant is a fine one. It's more of a game ender combo, which is nice. How many attacks? 5 so far. Just leave this up here. We have Celerity. Everyone's vote Celerity. Perfect. All right. Now, what do we have? We have Merkin Fountain. Merkin Fountain. Those feel like the good choices. Merkin Fountain feel like the good choices. System is a gimme. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of healing. We need as much defensive stuff in this deck as we can. You have to go with Tron. It would be good. We only have 6 attacks, though. We do have the ability which deals damage to us. But we would have nothing to go off of that. But if you say Tron, if that's what everyone wants. We go an E system and a big enough Tron. All right. Why not? Indeed, why not? I'm not saying that we don't have a lot of stuff that deals damage. It's just that we don't have a lot of stuff to then follow up with it. We have Chrono Shock and Dugout. Because as I said, we don't have a whole lot of attacks. Like, we can deal damage to ourselves, that's fine. It's then following up to deal damage to other people. A lot of our damage comes through our buffs. We don't have a whole lot of attacks. So it's that second phase that I'm like, what do we follow it up with? I do like Chrono Shock. I do like Chrono Shock. Yes. Do we go dugout? I think a dugout is fine. That's fine. That is a fair point to make. Okay, buff removal. Always take buff removal. So I think it's on par. I think everyone is bound to get at least 3 buff removals in draft now, since they did their shift. Because like every draft since I've done, I've gotten 3 buff removal every time. 3 buff removal every time. Cannon and Enforcer. Another cannon. Okay. Cannon Enforcer's good. Alright, we got one more pick. One more pick. Historian and Looper. Same. I agree. I think they're the best choices we have. I 100% agree. Concur with everyone out there. All right. Here's our draft deck. It looks interesting. Not a lot of healing. A lot of self-damage. But we do have some nice increased damage in here. Some nice card draw. Let's see how it plays. Let's see how it plays. Let's see what we go against. Let's see how we do. I guess. I mean, Tech in my opinion is always a difficult one to draft. Tech feels like it's very niche. Like there's a lot of cards that flow well with each other in constructed, but in draft, like because of that fine knit, almost in a sense, a well-oiled machine that you haven't constructed, pulling that same kind of synergy in draft is very difficult. It's very difficult. I'm gonna get more of these cards. Must have. That I do agree with the assessment that Tech is probably one of the lower ranked of the drafting classes right now. I would go back into the deck, but I can't see it. I can't see the deck. I'd go back and I'd talk about it and I'd try to explore it, but they won't allow me to do that. They will not allow me to do that. It's very sad. I meant, I guess, oh, you guessed one win? Yeah, I mean, that's possible. That's possible. Also, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Then we'll jump in. We only got like 45 minutes left, but I got to go to the bathroom, guys. Can't hold it. Alright, guys, and I'm back. Oh! Alright. So we have draft. With this amazing deck that you all helped me build to get to gold, right? You all sat there, was like, what is the best chance that we can get Razor Gresher to gold? And it's right here in this tech build. This is the build. This is the money. And S-Darb says we go with 1 win. We go 1-3. Boom 37. Going against Zilia. Hello. Hello, my man. Home to get to. That is the goal, Burrower. Burrow 0. That is the goal. Was it not? Was the goal for me to lose at all times? I have nothing proactive right here. This is not good. I said you guys are gonna be the geniuses that bring me into the gold gauntlet, and now you're saying you would have picked Mountain if that was the case. You just wanted me to waste 150 gold, didn't you? He has an item. Guys, he has an item. We're geniuses, so we had to pick a handicap. You guys may be geniuses. Not so much on my end. Oh, man. Okay, do we just... Okay, what's this item do? 2 damage, increases by 1 if the recipient has 15 or less health. That is such a good item! Do we just nuke? I feel like we do. We go for it. We go big or we go home. Here comes a hammer down. Guaranteed hammer down. We're just dead. We're dead. That's it. That's what we're seeing. What we're seeing in our path. That's very YOLO. You know what, Burrower? It is. It is very YOLO. And we'll see what happens. Here comes a hammer down, and I just concede. I'm just done. Just done. Second turn nuke. Getting hammer down. What are the chances? Right? I mean, if not... Okay, maybe he's looking for a hammer down. Maybe he's looking for the hammer down. Here's another question. Do I lay Colossi Cannon next turn? Do I ever do it? Do I ever lay Colossi Cannon? I think the answer to that is yes. The answer to that is always yes. Here comes a hammer down enforcer from him. Ruining my day. At all times. Just watch. Watch it happen. Okay, I am giving it to him. I am giving him this first match of a pure hammer down. You'll either be a genius or you'll die quickly. Why not both? Burrows Hero, why not both? I mean, I should just draw, right? I should just draw. 2 hammer down enforcers. Oh, if only this guy could be as lucky as me. Unless he had one in his hand the whole time and was just waiting for me to take more damage. And this guy's a genius. Also, he got a tempo meddler. Or a warden of time. Where is that kind of stuff in my draft? Huh? Where's my, like, you haven't been doing well in draft, will up the chances of these broken cards showing up? Where's that for me? Huh? Where's that for, it's like, alright, you finally deserve... Are you for real? Dude! Dude! I think that's a shame concede. That's just like... Because he's going to get that back. Oh, he's removing Warden of Time? I mean, that card can go back. That's fine. Maybe even that one. He removed his own Warden of Time. What is happening? I don't think that... All 3 of my buff removal. What is this? What is even happening? Maybe a really bad player with OP cards. It's kind of like this really generic player with these random cards that I have planned. So it evens itself out. It evens itself out. It's perfect. It's exactly what I want at all times. We can lay Blast Chamber now. We can lay Blast Chamber. Alright. How do I get him to lay another buff? Boom. Lay another buff. He never does it. He never does it. He's gonna draw 3 cards. And get buff or damage removal. I think I need to kill it. I think I need to kill this. I cannot let him sit there. And let him damage prevent that. When all I really want is to deal 12 damage to him. Right to his keister. Guys, he chose Time Flicker. Can you believe it? He chose Time Flicker. And Blast Sequence. Maybe he didn't pick any Enforcers. He's just like, what is a buff? Or he did. Or he did. Well, guys, I mean, we have literally done nothing but deal damage to ourselves this whole game. And you know what? We're going to keep doing it. Because it's what we do very well. This is what I said. We have a lot of things that deal damage to us. Everything in our deck is super slow. And we don't have any healing. We are inevitably going to kill ourselves before we get to do anything positive to our opponent. Feels bad. Feels bad. What that's because... Oh, Shibes, we just started. This is the draft where the viewers got to choose my deck. First game, yeah. And the thing with tech is, as I've been saying before, tech is one of those very fine oiled machines where everything works really well together. And now I don't even get a chance to restart that. And he healed himself. Things are going amazing. Things are going great. A regen chamber. You know what? I bet he doesn't deal damage to himself. I bet he doesn't deal damage to himself. Oh, my word. You know what? I'm going to do this. And I'm going to bring myself down to 15 where his ability is just 3 damage a turn. Because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Can you imagine? Just close your eyes and picture with me. If Nuke would have went off. If Nuke would have went off, it would have been beautiful. It would have been beautiful. So many things could have happened. So many. This deck. Oh. As beautiful as... Burrow 7, that is cold. That is cold. Remember when I voted Mountain? I do, Darbs. I was all on board that Mountain train, but then people were like, you know what? Oh, my word. Well, I mean... Is this... Do we just give up at this point? Do we just give up? Do we look at him and say, good game, and just quit? I think we do. I don't think there's any way out of this, ever at all, ever. Oh, if he's just got another Hammer Down Enforcer, I think we quit. If he Hammer Down Enforcers this, I will just concede. I have brought myself below 15 so his item is now triggered without doing a single point of damage to him. If he Hammer Down Enforcers this, I am just quitting. We have been played by the best of the best. Our deck has done nothing. Tech is a hodgepodge, guys. He's going to rotate this back, isn't he? I would just item trigger and kill me. You have such a lead. Does he forget that he has an item? Did he just forget? I don't understand. This is amazing. This. I literally believe you guys were just like, alright, 150 gold, just toss it away. Toss it away. Oh my god, this guy's had me at every turn. Every turn. And you know what? He's even going to destroy the Alchemy Lab with value. Just use your item ability. Did you forget you have it, Boom? I think Boom forgot he had it. You know what? We're going to go out in a blaze of glory. Why did he do that? Because he could. Because he could. I am yeah, see? He's just like, sorry, dude. Just... I have a strong feeling this is how this run is going to go. This is a very good depiction of how this run is going to go. This... oh... feels bad. Feels bad. Never, ever... Here, okay, here's my PSA for this deck. Here's my PSA. When you're choosing tech, never pick anything that does self-damage. It is terrible in draft and will get you killed. That's my first tech deck that I built, and I went like 2 and 3. Because I was like, yeah, self-damage, awesome. And it's just not. It's not. It's just not. It's not good. Can't be increased by effects, so I can't even, like, that's the thing. And Big Otron, I have a lot of self-damage, but what do I follow it up with? What do I follow it up with? I have 5 attacks in the whole deck. There's so much. Oh. All right. Well, this is an experiment we had. And we're grateful for it. Timmy Tiger. All right, we have something. Remember, it boosts buffs too. No, I do. But I have to deal damage to myself before the buff triggers. That's the thing. And a lot of the cards that deal damage to me are action cards. So, like, I can't get them to trigger before the buff rotates in. That's the thing, Ranglifar. It's very much a constructed alignment. Tech is a very constructed alignment. And in draft, it's I don't even know. I'd have to really look at tech, but I do believe that tech is, like, in my opinion, tech is lower than nature. I can do this. I can do this because I did deal damage myself. This is one of the attack cards. Okay. It's much better in real world draft, actually. Possibly. I mean, I don't doubt that one bit. Mind you, real world draft, you essentially have every alignment, so I will say it's better in real world draft because you're not just drafting tech. Okay, we got the Avenger. Look at that. See, all that cannon did was 5 damage to me. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. And I don't even get to heal. I don't even get to heal. I know, it's great, isn't it? Timmy Tiger has me bested at every turn. I really want him to lay another buff. Please lay that. Please lay that. Yes. All right. Ability first. Like, the ability would have been... what? 2 damage from the ability, then 2 damage from the Atomic Avenger. 4 more damage? I would have much rather had to draw a card. No, I mean, this, like I said, this was just a bad draft. This just essentially was, I mean, that's just one of the reasons I don't like tech anymore. I've had bad experiences with tech. Tech has been nothing but like, why am I doing this to myself type of thing. Yeah. No, it has nothing to do with like the drafting. I guess, well, the drafting had the problem with it because there just wasn't a whole lot of good selection. But yeah, there's so many cards in tech that deal self-damage and then link off of self-damage as their kind of synchronicity in their whole alignment. And in draft mode, unless you have those key cards to do it, it doesn't work. It just slowly kills you. No, really we couldn't. We couldn't, not within the draft choices that we had. We were destined to fail from the choice of tech. Here we go. I mean... So note to self, I already have the sticky note on my computer. I am never choosing tech in draft ever. Never choosing tech in draft ever again. Tech has done nothing but get me losses. It is by far the worst one in the meta, or for drafting at least. I have seen on occasion really good tech decks, but they go with time, and I think because time has a lot of damage in it, and it really works well. It's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. It's just the simple fact that like tech has so many things that self-hurt you. And in draft, you want to build tempo. And if you're hurting yourself more than you're actually hurting your opponent, it's really difficult to do that. It's really difficult to do that. Anime. Unless you're the first person who drafted items in OP cards. Exactly. Mech superiority, I think mech superiority might be fine, in all honesty. There's a lot of really good mechanical stuff that deals damage. But it's just, it's tech as an order has so many things that work so well in unison that if you don't get them all in draft, you're not going to do anything. Where it's like, you know, if you deal damage to me, cool, but then it's like a robot if you play with Krevels. And there's this location that deals with machines and all those other things. Like, there's so many families. And Lolliat III actually put it really well in his video. That tech just, it has a lot of really nicely fit cards that work really well and constructed. But they're so spread out, so sporadic in what they do, that in draft, it's very difficult to have it really do anything impactful. I think mechanical probably is the best one to choose. Maybe time, because I mean, if you're always getting hammered on enforcers in draft, no matter what you pick now, mechanical might be a better one. They do have a lot of card draw robots. They have a lot of damaging robots and stuff like that in there. That it could just be good. But yeah, I don't think explosive. I don't think explosive is ever way. Explosive, I don't think is ever a good thing in draft, because 9 out of 10 times their explosive cards deal damage to yourself, And in draft, you're not guaranteed heal. You are not guaranteed heal in draft. And if you're killing yourself faster than you're killing your opponent, like, that's just one of those, like, well, I'm going to die so much quicker if all the damage I'm doing is putting on me and not towards my opponent. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. That's actually a good start. I mean, for me, yeah, this is a really good start. And the reason it's good is because I'm not doing damage to myself. There's so many things that just deal damage to yourself in tech. It's just really hard in a limited draft card pool like that. I think actually if I put this down. Yeah. I mean, I'll try tech again. I do feel like I need to also get better at draft. I've probably only played 5 or 6 drafts total since it came out. I have unfortunately not had a whole lot of time to sit down and play the game. Now that summer's up, I'm working 60-hour work weeks. Whenever I play, it's pretty much on stream. And then the other times I'm like, dude, I'm just so tired. I want to, meal prep with my girlfriend, make meals, do stuff with her, and then go to sleep. Streaming is the time where I get to play this fun, amazing game, really, really watch and just experiment with things. I do have a second Hammer Down Enforcer, so I'm okay. I'm okay with this. I am a-okay with that. Tyrant's Mercenary is good. It's really good. Darbs, this could be the one and only win that we get. This could be that one win. Looking for an Umbron. So that Watch Rust Trader would have been good for him. Good to know. Ooh, okay, that's not a bad one, actually. This restarts when I lay an explosive one, right? Or does it just turn back when I lay an explosive? Rotates it back when I lay an explosive. Okay. That's fine. Yes, anime. I think passing is good. So I'll deal 3 plus 5 is 8. Hero ability trigger. Oh. You gonna shadow puppet my board, man? Not cool. I still win though. Unless he heals. He could heal. But here's this one win. The one win with the Suicide Squad deck. Nope, he healed. Alright, cool. Cool, good. Kudos. Kudos. Didn't quite do it. Didn't quite get there. Chrono Shock Engine with the hero ability is not bad. We're gonna get one win. It's going to be amazing. Don't you dare say it's not. Okay. Good game, man. We got our one victory. All right, we went 1-3. Mind you, we didn't play a single card that dealt self-damage to us. And we only won with 6 hit points. Man. So yeah, Colossi Cannon is not a good draft one. Colossi Cannon is not good in draft. It hurts you too much before it gets to the final thing. What else? Have we just been getting really bad and having Colossi Cannon in our opening hand? Because that's like all the self-damaging stuff outside of my own ability that I'm seeing. Like Dugout Reactor, yeah, self-damage to bring stuff back. But those are fine if I'm actually being very aggressive. Yeah, I think I just... If everyone didn't get 3 removals. Some people might not. I think, what was it? I think... We gotta play one more tech card and we finish a buff. Or a quest. Guys, you secretly wanted me to finish a mission. That's what you did. That's what you wanted. I think Lolly the Third actually had a 9-0 draft with only 2 buff removal. I think he did only have 2 buff removal in his draft. So not everyone gets 3 removal. It does seem like it's easier to acquire them now. Shibes! Shibes, get out of here. You and your first place nonsense. Oh, like a time flicker. That's pretty cool. Give him the hello. Shibes knows this deck. He's like, I'm not afraid of you. If they have no buffs, this can't be increased by effects. Shibes, oops, bye. A Bubblefish Man? First turn? Is that really necessary? I mean, I could time worm it back. Mud Turtle, hey, what's up, man? How are things on your end? This is a stream chat drafted deck. That would be awesome to time worm the flicker. We'll see if he's got a buff removal. We'll see if we bait out a removal. What do you say? What do you say, Shibes? Is it worth me time flickering again? No, just gonna make it dormant. Or no, make it so I don't rotate. Oh, Shibes, you dastardly devil, you. I mean, if it's not gonna rotate... If it's not gonna rotate... Hold on. I wonder if this still works. I wonder if it works. It's technically... Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Burrow Zero says, don't. Nah, man. I got you. Yeah, he'll switch him around. That's fine. But I drew a card. That's all that mattered. Mantix Volter. Oh, I'm just saying you complain about self-injury. In a sense, yes. In a sense, yes. But if I'm self-injuring to be proactive, then kudos. There's a difference. I don't think I do anything else here. I don't think I do anything else. And I pass draw. We get that time flicker back. Really get our hand going. Okay, okay. Now watch Shibe have a gesture or something. He could. He could, and I'd be like, what just happened? Do that. Wild Windrunner, okay. Now is a perfect time to see what all the fuss is about. Draw a card as well. Ooh, Blast Sequence is nice. Ability plus cannon. If I did the ability, the cannon would just hurt me, wouldn't it? Wouldn't the cannon just hurt me? A hired saboteur. Ooh, dastardly things are afoot. Methinks I wait on this. I can put this down. Yes. Yes. Now if he Thunder Slugs, he just Thunder Slugs. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. Or you can Bubble Fish, you know? You can just Bubble Fish too. How does everyone have more than one Bubble Fish in a draft? Where's my Ramparts? Where's my damage reduction, huh? Where is all of my things that I want all the times? Just saying. Shibes, I'm sorry, man. Sorry, I can't let that sit there. Now I'll draw a card off of it, okay? Perpetual Cannon is terrible to play because this will not deal its damage. Okay, so I'm going to take 5 at the end of his turn. Crackling Beast. Is he going to remove a buff? He is. Am I just dead now? Am I just dead now? Oh my god, it's the bane of my existence. Shibes, you medieval genius, you. Okay. We'll see what happens. I'm at 7. I'm at 7. But he's dead on board if he doesn't kill me now. Because my Ambigonotron will trip from the 2 damage to myself. He's got to deal 5 damage. And he has the 5 damage. There it is. Well, it's not like we didn't see it happening. It's not that we didn't see it happening. Look at how pathetic this bronze 2 chest looks. But we got shards and we got a booster pack for it. Why are they handing out mythical booster packs? Like, we have all the mythic cards. Shouldn't you be handing out Uprising right now to promote your new set? All right, guys. From what I've learned, is I'm never drafting tech again. Never ever in a million years, unless, nope, never drafting tech. Just, it's so difficult to do. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not a bug. Really? Was it a combo? Okay. But hold on, does it... Hold on, let me go... Whoop, not the right one. Let me go into the card and read the card quick. Was it a combo? Because I thought it was just put all the other... No, revealed action cards. You're absolutely right. Undying Lightseeker, never mind. Thank you for correcting me. I will go ahead and post the thing in the bugs. Thank you very much. It was a Starstorm. Yes, yes. So thank you very much for correcting me on that. I inspired you, and it was really a random number generator. That could be fun. Shibes, that could be fun. No problem, Undying Light. I mean, my show's about to be over anyway, so thank you for stopping in and correcting me. I do appreciate it. But... well, with that being said, Shibes, great game. Great game. I'm probably never going to draft Tech again. Tech is just... my closing moments, I'm just dead. So, from what I learned, I'll just restart. From what I learned, Tech is very difficult to draft because everything in Tech, at least the explosive side, is all self-harm. And it is not worth the payoff in draft to do damage to yourself at a consistent basis where your opponent can just kill you. Tech is just, it's really difficult to do. If you draft Tech, I would not recommend drafting explosive. Do time or mechanical, because those are not self-inflicting damaging cards. You can still utilize it with a nice hero ability and whatnot, but I would stay away from explosive entirely if you're drafting Tech. That is my feedback to you, is that it's not worth it. And there's a lot of really good damaging cards within time and Tech alone, where I think I'll be fine on that. I need to play more draft in general. I've only run a gauntlet once, and I've only been to the gauntlet a total of like 2 or 3 times. I've never made it back. It's really difficult to do, and a lot of times my brain is just fried. My brain is fried from working all day, coming in and playing. Like, it's just, I love doing this game. I love streaming for you guys, but my brain gets fried. So I hope it's not like you guys are sitting there going, "Wow, this guy's terrible." I am at parts. I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world, but dude, my brain has been fried. I worked 60 hours this past week. I got to work tomorrow because it's a holiday. I came out here, I wanted to have fun, and I did. I did exactly what I set out to do, and I had a lot of fun with you guys. So thank you very much for helping me draft that tech deck. Thank you very much for watching me ruin a really good nature run that I had. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really ruin it. I went into a lot of guys that were just really good. Like, oh my word, they were so strong. But yeah, I wanna be able to just play this game, and I love playing it for you guys. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching. I see my numbers are now going to spike right when I'm leaving. So thank you all very much. I hope the replay gets watched at least. You guys comment on it. I'll put it on YouTube. I didn't put last week's on YouTube because last week's was like over 50% of it was just me sitting there, and I'm like, that's not YouTube content worthy. That's nothing. That's just people if they want to watch me talk. Awesome. Gouet, hello and goodbye. Yes. We had some fun. Gouet, I hope you get to. Can you play adventure mode? Dude, yeah, I'm playing adventure mode Monday. That's gonna be so much fun. No waiting. I've already had the golden lab, so we're doing more adventure mode Monday. That's I think what we're gonna do. Tech would be great if there was a card that would remove 3 of your opponent's buffs. Maybe it's a side effect, remove 2 of your own. I mean, ask Darbs if there was a card like that. I think it would really pigeonhole what Tech can do, and make Tech probably one of the most potent things in draft. Yeah, because you just wouldn't run buffs. You'd just run attack cards. And make it explosive instead of time. A lot of good points. A lot of good points. Benny is here, so Benny can take that under consideration of whether or not he should make that card. You know what? Ask Darbs, here, all you got to do, become one of the top 4 people at the Invitationals or the U.S. Nationals, whatever, and you get to help them design a card. And if that's the card you want them to design, well, be the top 4. There you go. And they will take it under consideration, and they will help you design a card to the liking of your choosing. But yes, I will be playing Adventure Mode on Monday. We'll have a lot of fun with that. Personally, I love Ranked right now. Ranked is a lot of fun. I built some really fun decks. I met a lot of really fun, interesting decks out there. Not everyone was running, Tentacles. There were a lot of really interesting, cool stuff like that. The Crazy Boomer. Yeah, I like it. I like it. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun. Remember, if you have that Twitch Prime sub, don't forget to use it every month, whether it's on me or anyone else. Please help our channels grow as us Twitch streamers try to entertain you the best we can with what tools we're allowed and all the nonsense of such like that. I am going to go possibly take a shower because I am dripping in sweat. I need new lamps in this room because the light I have it cooks this place. And sitting here for more than 4 hours, I become a pile of mush, and I'm just, and then my brain gets fried, and now I'm just complaining, but I don't want to do that. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for being here and supporting me. I will see you guys Monday with some sweet, sweet adventure mode. So until then, catch you guys next time.